Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 5th episode of Word from the Road. This week, here tonight is with us Mr. Arnel Kajanovic. Arnel, welcome to our episode. How are you today? How is your day?
I'm good. How are you? Day's pretty good.
We are pretty much honored to have you as a guest on this show. Every week, we try to feature one story, one conversation, one meeting with one of our drivers from our wonderful fleet. And based on your performance in terms of safety, on time, and all other parameters that we take into account, I'm pleased to have you on my show tonight. You have been with us since September 2020. For much of that time, you have been a solo driver with BHX, then Nermina joined with you and you guys became a wonderful team. For those who don't know you that much, tell us a bit about yourself, Arnel.
That I'm a hard worker. It's not really man, I don't know what to say.
What makes Arnel unique? What makes Arnel special?
Nermina. Not much, man. Just
tell me something honestly. Did you say Nermina because she's right there in front of you?
No, she's not here yet.
Oh, okay.
I like to, I guess, compliment myself. Other than I'm a hard worker, I'm from Bosnia. I don't know what to say.
When did you move to United States, Arnel? Were you born there or did you move there? And when was that, if so?
I moved to the U.S. back in 2000.
Right.
May of 2000 when I was like maybe 13 years old.
You moved to United States. How did you come to this decision to chase the career of driving? How was that choice made? What influenced that choice?
It really just happened. Honestly, I told myself even in the past that driving would be my last option. God forbid, oh no, if anything, I never wanted to be on the road, never wanted to be away from home. And honestly, it just happened out of the blue. I just gave it a try. I loved it. And I got used to it, having the freedom that we do have to ourselves. And basically, that's just what attracted me to it. And of course, like everybody else, making money.
What are the things that you love the most about your job?
Other than having not just saying this because to say it, other than having a great dispatch team, honestly, just the freedom you have. It's just the freedom we have, not just me, everybody. It's just the freedom you have as being a driver. And of course, money. That's right. The most I love about it. Like, I don't have to take, I'll use this for example. My fiance / wife, however you want to call it, doesn't feel good. She's sick. She has some issues. You don't have to worry about applying for vacation off or doing this or that. You can just take some days off and handle what you got to do.
I often hear that many drivers like the adventurous factor that comes with this job, exploring new places. Since America is a big country and there's a lot to see, I guess that also plays a part in driving when it comes to you, right?
It does now since I have Nermina with me. So when we get a chance, of course, if we get stuck somewhere for the weekend, we'll go travel, explore places, go wherever. When I was on the road alone, it was iffy. But now when you have somebody next to you, it's not as boring as it is when you're alone. It's more interesting. Somebody else with you. So you don't want to be in the same spot all the time. You want to move around.
Arnel, you have been to many places in many parts of America and Canada. With BHX. What is your favorite city in United States and Canada combined? I know I've seen that video from Atlanta, what was it, a week or 2 weeks ago? Is that the answer?
No, that's home. I mean, I was born and raised, I was raised there since I was a child basically. So that's basically my home. I love it there. But the best in the United States of America and Canada, I will have to say, from my experience in Nermina's, San Francisco, California.
Nice. I do see a picture of Paris back there behind you, but we're not going to be talking about Europe today. Anyways, let's jump to that. We'll come back to driving later. Let's get to that personal side a bit more. How does Arnel spend his free time? What does he do in his free time, and what are Arnel's hobbies?
Just like we talked about, like we said earlier, honestly, traveling and adventures, especially now since I'm in a relationship and have basically getting married, it's more fun when you have another person. So we love, instead of going out to clubs all the time or going out to party or something like that, we take our free time when we're home. When we do have free time, we take it to go explore, go to other places. Honestly, that's become a hobby now, just exploring and trying to do as much as possible whenever we get a chance to do it, where it doesn't put us in a weird situation. But yeah.
Right. Well, that's good. You have spent a lot of your time on the road over the last 2 years. You know that winter time poses a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties to all drivers. We're kind of, ending the winter season right now. We're switching to the spring, expecting, weather improvements and all. But speaking of that particular time in the year, and that's what affects safety a lot. What are how do you deal with all the challenges on the road out there? How do you handle all the difficult situations and conditions that part of the year poses?
Just I keep my distance. I try to keep my cool with other truck drivers, honestly, but they give me the hardest time on the road, even when it's not bad weather. All you gotta do is take your time, drive slow, don't rush, don't follow close to other cars. As far as winter goes, as far as safety goes, when it comes to my safety and the way I drive, I stay aware. You gotta stay alert 24/7. That's has been my thing. You have to stay alert. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. People don't know how to drive, especially during the winter time.
Exactly. And being in traffic isn't only about making sure that you control your driving habits well, but also monitoring and observing that of the people around you in the traffic. Over the course of last 7 weeks in safety program, your average score has been 0.97. You have been outstanding in that regard, on-time performance as well. General cooperation with dispatch has been remarkable. I would like you to share, when it comes to your driving habits, you have already gave us a glimpse into that. What are the principles, what are the tips, what are the secrets that you would share with the rest of the fleet when it comes to driving?
My main concern is just, my main pet peeve, I've even told Nermina this, you have to stay alert and not make mistakes. Stuff is going to happen, but you have to stay alert because it'll happen sometimes where you'll miss a speed limit or stuff. Stay alert, keep distance, keep calm. I forgot the question, man. What was the question?
You have already answered it. It's all good. You have been with us for some time now, significant amount of time. We're speaking about a few years. You have seen BHX develop. I believe you've been following the application system. You've seen that we're increasing the staff. You can see my surrounding here. This is our office that we moved in just last summer. But we wanna see how things look from a perspective of a driver. What is your impression of when you sum up the last 2 years, the period that you have been with us? What is your impression of BHX and how do you like the development of the company so far?
My personal opinion, you guys are killing it. I don't think I would, there's always improvement, but I don't even think, honestly, it's even needed at this point because you guys are killing it. Honestly, I would not want to work for any other dispatch company or anybody else other than you guys. I don't even, I can't even say what you guys need to change because there's no, my personal opinion from what I've experienced with you guys before, you guys, like you said, you guys did make changes. Honestly, it's been amazing.
We're very happy to hear that, Arnel. And of course, it depends on all of us together to continue working in that trend, to continue pushing in that direction. Arnel, what would your message be to the entire BHX family, dispatch team, all of the drivers, everyone watching this right now? What would your message be to all of us?
My message to you guys would be don't change anything because the way it's going now, it's amazing. I know we got that new app coming in. I don't know how that will affect and change some things. It might be good, it might be bad. We don't know yet, but we'll find out. I wouldn't change anything. I mean, you guys are doing an amazing job. I mean, as far as that's my opinion, I usually have something to complain about. But honestly, for the past couple of weeks, past couple of months, I mean, I'm speechless. I can't really say anything. It's been amazing. We got that little app that's, I don't know, that all drivers stay in touch. You know, we'll contact through there sometimes, but give them a message, just stay safe. I mean, that's the main concern on everybody's end is safety. So
Fair enough. Fair enough. Arnel, thank you for your time. Thank you for joining for today's show.
Yeah.
I look forward to an opportunity to meet with you again. Perhaps we can, add some other subjects and make this even more interesting. Stay safe out there. Thank you for your time again. Keep doing your thing, man. Stay in touch with the team at all the time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. You guys have a good day over there.